Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. And off we go here in Baltimore. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Jackson now on second down. On the run to the right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
On 2-yard loss, brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. 3rd down, they need 5.
Set, ready. Cut, cut.
Look at play action with Young. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow, ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Return it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Marys. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Got it.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Down.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On play action, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. He's able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
22 needle. Let's go now. 50 green. Cut.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. The pass is caught by Turner. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now it brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Okay, right.
Field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go. Young. That's going to be caught.
What a call here on 4th down. You just don't traditionally see screen games used on 4th down tries, but in this case, the defense was bringing some pressure. They timed it right and picked up the 1st down.
Quick, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready. Red. Put.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. Oh, big hole left side. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Jackson now. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
7-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Pushed out to his left. He's going to run it. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Ready.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
We'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. He'll manage only a couple. Mike Green is there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Down. Set. Hut.
Here's Young. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third, they need 8.
Blue striker. Let's go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. And he will go all the way. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Then we can't hear it no more. Get into the middle, can't hear it no more. Celebrating, don't feel it no more. Drop in a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave and now you're turning on shore. It's used to be a race.
Get on.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
To throw is Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 36-yard line.
Jackson up top again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Smith, red. Hut.
They'll go again with Mitchell. To play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Baltimore. After this, it is third and long. From the gun, it's Young. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Look at play action with Young. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a second down.
Black block. 52 blue.
Back to the air, it's Young. Off-balance throw, it's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. On fourth down, Young. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A first down throw for Jackson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
You change it.
On first and 10, Jackson. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off.
Here we go, set. 50, green, drill, 52.
to throw on first down. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
On first down, it's Mitchell.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Set. Ready. Ready.
On play action, Young. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Red. Cycle. Set. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Anytime it's third and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield. That's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he will score. Here's Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Set.
On the bootleg, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Cluster. Six. Ready. Ready. Hut.
Here's Young. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
The Panther first down.
Green set. Here we go. Set. Black.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's
first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move change. First down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Young. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The carry here for ETN. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Right.
To throw is Young. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And we've been sitting up here wondering, when are they going to get their young, talented rookie involved? And they finally made it happen. He's able to get the ball inside the red zone with his first catch of his career.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
He's on the ball.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So With that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Now Jackson on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come on.
On 2nd down, Young. The pass is caught by Turner. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 45. What?
They'll try the right side with Mitchell. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set hut. Opposite. 10 black. Hut.
Here comes Etienne running to the left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
On the double.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Red. Flight blue. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
52 blue. Ready?
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 coming up.
Yellow. Here we go. Hut.
Here's Etienne. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
2nd and goal.
Yellow. Lonnie. Down. 33. Yellow. Check, hut.
Now Etienne. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. The extra point is good. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion, man. 13.
They'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now on second and long. Now Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 12 yards. Leads to third and 11.
Throwing Jackson. Quick throw taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
On the give, it's Etienne. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young. To throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Clock 40. Ready?
To throw is Young. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up fourth down.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Set, ready. 52 blue, red, cycle. Hut.
They'll go. Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. This is first and 10.
Report! Finish it on! Hey, Ozzy! Salute!
Here's Jackson. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Now it's Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Mega. Come on, set. Black Ultra. Set.
Young to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here's second down.
Jump. Let's go. Black, red, yellow, 22. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.